Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for family. I kind of wanted to do a reading about family for those because I kind of notice that on YouTube it's mostly like love readings, and I wanted to actually have something a little bit different for you guys. So this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, I feel like this is the time that you needed to hear it. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Capricorn out there. So let's get started. So I wanted to pull the animal spirit just to start this reading off. So let's see. What is Capricorn dealing with when it comes to family? Okay. So we have the rabbit and the hyena. So what I'm kind of getting with this is I'm kind of getting a sense for some of you guys that, well, okay. I will have to clarify some of it because it does feel interesting. It feels like you're dealing with a person who acts sweet and innocent in one way, and then behind the scenes they're not. I am sensing for some of my Capricorns. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, so this is not going to resonate for every single Capricorn, but I am sensing a couple of things to who this person could potentially be in your life. For some of you, I'm picking up this could be like a mother-in-law or a mother who's very tooth-faced and pretends to be really caring and giving and loving and nurturing, but like when you're away, this person will say terrible things. I'm also getting for some of you guys, even like a brother-in-law, sibling. I mean, take it as it is, but you're dealing with a person, I'm feeling for some of you, that is in your family dynamic who is a little bit manipulating, who's not being honest, but they portray themselves one way, and it almost seems like all of the other family members takes this person's side or enables this person. But it seems like you're the only one Capricorn that can see through this person's mask, and it feels like you're going insane because everyone else is just so quick to defend this person. That's what I'm really sensing for a lot of you guys. So there's like a person who essentially will be super nice in front of you when everyone else is around, but then when you're away, this person will say something like, "Oh, Capricorn said this about me and that really hurt my feelings. Like, I never really thought I was this way. Do you think I'm this way?" Like, they'll put up a whole charade basically about how they see, like, how essentially you view them. Like, they make it act like you're the problem and they're not. That's what I'm feeling for some of my Cappies. You guys are dealing with a person who appears one way, but in another way, they're not being truthful or honest. And I'm also sensing that this person's trying to make you look bad. Make you look like you're causing problems. That's maybe why I was getting for some of my Capricorns, this could be like a spouse's family or something. Almost like when you came into the picture, you're the one causing all the problems. And, you know, like you could be dealing with a mother-in-law for some of you that can be like obsessed with your husband, like their son or their daughter or something like that. And that's not going to be for everybody, but I am sensing for some of you guys, it's like a mother-in-law who tries to turn everybody against you and plays the victim, like you're like causing them harm in some way is what it feels like. So let's see, let's pull some cards here for Capricorn when it comes to family. What is Capricorn, the collective of Capricorn, going through? Okay. So, let's see. Perfect. All right. All right. So, we have here the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Sun, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. All right. So I'm already kind of picking up for some of you guys that you're dealing with, like I said, a person who's very two-faced. But I am sensing for some of you guys, this really is a mother figure that you're dealing with, or just somebody that has high, like most people have high respect for in the family. Even if they don't really like necessarily respect them, it's like the role that this person plays in the family is considered important enough that they will defend this person, even if they know deep down that this person really is two-faced. Because what I'm sensing is for some of my Capricorns, you guys caught this person in a lie, and that's how you were aware that this person was being two-faced. But it seemed like nobody really believed you or really did anything about it. So for instance, if this was like, say, a spouse's family, your spouse could still defend this other person. Or say, for instance, maybe they do see it and they do agree with you, but they won't do anything about it because it's their mom or because it's somebody important in their family. But it feels like for some of my Capricorns, you guys are kind of done trying to prove who this person is. Like, you've tried time and time again to catch this person in a lie that everyone can see. It almost feels like that for some of my Capricorns. Like, some of you guys have really tried to catch this person in a lie so you can prove it to others, but nobody is believing you. So what I feel like what's happening for some of my Capricorns, it almost seems like some of you guys are wanting to move past, just wanting to move on, and just focus on your own immediate family, just focus on your own happiness, because I am feeling that for some of you guys are just kind of done trying to prove yourself to anybody in this family, or to prove yourself, to try to prove this other person's doing something sketchy or something bad. It's almost like you're learning to just essentially accept it and move past it, but you're doing it in a way where you're trying to liberate and free yourself. But I think this person has hurt you emotionally. I think some of this person's actions could actually have caused you quite a bit of pain. So I'm going to clarify here some of the cards. Let's see. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, Three of Swords, and it's in the reverse. It's almost like you're trying to let go of this pain, because it almost feels like whoever you're dealing with, again, and you have that Two of Pentacles again in the reverse. It's like you're letting go, you're dropping it, because it almost feels like you have to drop it, because, yeah, it looks like you caught somebody in a lie, and you know that nobody else is going to really understand or view this. So let's see here. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, injustice. It's almost like you're dealing with a person where you feel as though you can't really... I mean, I think this person could have really said something to hurt your own kind of character, you know, who you are as a person. Because I'm feeling like you had to come up to this conclusion. Do I stay in this situation and deal with somebody who's not being real and who's causing a lot of conflict? Because I felt like this was a major burden for my Capricorns, especially when it came to, again, family, because it feels like this is kind of a toxic dynamic and you're aware of it, but you're kind of learning to let go. Because you have here that Four of Cups here and the Four of Cups here. You're really mirroring a lot here, Capricorn. And it's essentially just learning to let go, because you feel like nobody could see what you could see. And I feel like for what's making you guys happy is no longer investing um your energy to this person, no longer trying to prove to others that this person is what they're doing, you know. Learning to let go of the conflict and moving forward. That's really what I'm seeing for some of my Capricorns. You guys have decided to be the bigger person, but the only problem that I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that you guys are denying your feelings. You're denying how this person made you feel. And I think that's what you need to address, Capricorn, is you don't have to address it with this person, because I'm feeling that this person is extremely toxic and just not willing to be really authentic or honest. But you guys need to pay attention to your feelings. You guys need to be aware of your feelings. And I think that's kind of what I'm sensing for a lot of you guys, is you guys are just not really willing to allow yourself to be open with like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this person could have said or done something that has triggered a lot of my Capricorns to being not really paying attention to your feelings. And because of that, it's caused a lot of you guys to shut down emotionally when you're around this person or around the people that coddle this person. So because of that, because you don't want to feed into this person. You don't want this person to really know how badly they hurt you, because in a way you feel like then that means that they win. And because of that, you're trying to completely divert it and say that, you know, you're over it and you're moving on, which I'm sensing that you guys are, but you're doing it in a way that could be a lot better for you. You know what I mean? So let's get here. We're gonna use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and we're just gonna see what kind of energy my Capricorns need to go into in order to heal or in order to get past a situation. What can they do to help themselves get past the situation? All right. Okay, so here we have the High Priestess. Harness your mystic power. Then we have Protection Guardian. Drop your shield. And then we have here in the reverse, Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And see, that's what I was feeling. My Capricorns are not at peace with the situation because there's still a lot of emotional attachment to this situation. So whatever family member you are dealing with, it doesn't matter. It can be your son, your daughter, your parents, step-parents, spouse's parents. I don't care. Because I'm feeling that it doesn't really matter who this person is, because you're going to know who this person is, right? I'm just giving you the message. You're just going to know who it is if it's meant for you, if this reading is meant for you. But because you're not listening to your emotions, you're not following your inner compass. You're not following who you truly are. And that doesn't mean that you accept or put up with what this person is doing. What that means is you learn to release it emotionally so you're not harming yourself, because you're not harming this person, you're harming yourself by holding on to anger, resentment, frustration, all of these kinds of emotions. I'm also sensing for a lot of you that this person's really good at guilt tripping you. So letting go of all that guilt, letting go of all of this, because what I'm sensing is this person will hold, this person knows, for instance, that you want to be a good person, right? So they'll use that against you. By putting you in situations where you look like you're being an, you know, like the B word, or I don't really want to swear, but like they put you in situations where you look like you're the bad guy, that you look like you're the negative one, and that could have probably impeded on your self-image, but you're having to learn to see beyond that and know that it's okay to at times be the biatch in the situation. Sometimes it's okay to be looked at in a negative way, because I'm sensing that what's happening is you're protected not only from your angels, but you're also your ancestors. Like they're learning to teach you to heal your heart. Don't close off your heart, especially to this family member. Don't let this family member win. That doesn't mean, because I'm sensing this person is very closed off to themselves. So what I'm saying is the universe is aware of this. This person's here to teach you a lesson. And because of that, they're also here to protect you, to make sure that you are not truly harmed by this individual. You just have to essentially stand up for yourself, heal yourself, be willing to let go of the burdens that you have when it comes to this relationship, because I feel like you've given this person multiple chances to redeem themselves and they haven't. And it's because of that you're not in peace. You want to be in peace so bad. And I was sensing that with the cards, especially with this card, with the Sun card. You want it to be happy. You no longer want to invest into the negative emotions, invest into this person physically. For a lot of you guys, you probably have done so much for this person that this person now expects you to do things for them. And because if you don't do things for them, they get very angry and they get very defensive, and then they can use that against you. So that's kind of what I'm sensing here, Capricorn. And it's like Spirit just wants you to know that you are protected, that you are okay. But you have to learn to find that inner peace in yourself and learn to heal your own emotions. Just sit with those emotions by yourself, go through it and heal it. Because that's the lesson you're meant to learn when it comes to this family dynamic with this person. You're meant to learn essentially what it is to be you, to not allow others to affect you. Because I'm sensing that you're dealing with somebody who can have narcissistic tendencies, and you can be very sensitive to others' energies, and you take on that other person's energy as if it's yours and those around you. And you're having to learn to protect yourself, but you're also learning to put down your guard and know that it's okay to be vulnerable, but it's also okay to have boundaries and barriers with this person. So that's what's happening here. So I hope that this resonates for my Capricorns. I hope that this helps a little bit. If not, hopefully it just gives you some kind of form of confirmation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.